Hey friend, here we are, about to storm another fortress of ultimate evil. Wouldn't it be nice if just once the bad guys were lurking in a tavern that served passable ale, or maybe the back room of a good bakery? I miss a decent loaf of bread. As ready as I can be. My body feels as strong as ever, but I know something's missing. Guess I thought Vanas would have a remedy when we got him back. We sure could use Meridia's Golden Knight, couldn't we? I guess plain old me will just have to do. It's kind of you to say so, friend. Maybe I'm not the Darien you expected, but I promise I'll do my best. Never back down from a fight yet, and I don't plan to start now. Thank you for believing in me, by the way. I won't forget it.
Raz thinks he would like to see these large statues come to life. It would be strange and a bit scary, but also exciting, yes? So what do you wait for, Five Claw? Go wake up a statue. No doubt the cultists look out from their battlements and see our army gathering here. But they place too much faith in their necromancy and their horrible devices. They do not know the value of courage, determination, loyalty. Especially not love, no. Love is a thing that cannot be seized or taken. No power they command can make it live or die. What would the worm cult know of that, Be careful, dear one. Raz thinks we have much to speak of when this is done.
Fellowship scouts spotted a Vaskrona Colossal that should serve our purpose. It lies just beyond a break in the temple's outer wall. I will meet you there.
Elder Sonasa selected a Colossal for our purposes. It's just beyond an old break in the wall near Mor Naril's main gate. Check in with the other champions, then go assist the Elder with whatever he requires. Good luck, comrade. They may have insights they wish to share with you, but really I was hoping you would inspire them in the battle to come. A few words of encouragement can go a long way, comrade. Make your way to the wall when you are finished. I'll meet you inside. That is no easy question, my friend. I can see clearly how the battle begins, and I feel confident we will reach the inner citadel. How the battle ends? All I have are guesses. The only thing I know for certain is that we must try. I know hope is not much of a strategy, but I have confidence in the Fellowship and this band of heroes we have assembled here. There will be obstacles I do not foresee, but we will overcome them. We have to. For Merrick, for Gabrielle, for Tamriel.
What the tusk are we waiting for, pal? I'm not built for sitting around camp. Gives me hives. As far as I'm concerned, the sooner we start the attack, the better. I ain't seen a battle like this since we took on Molag Bal in Cold Harbor. Lost a lot of good people there. Here, too. It's this damned necromancy. I'll test my steel in a fair fight against anybody. But the worm cult? They come after your soul. You got a way of seeing things simply, pal. You're right. The worm cult ain't expecting us to just stroll past their soul flayers, are they? Bet they don't have much of a contingency plan. Thanks. I feel better. Still want to get started, though.
Ah, friend. We have crossed many streams together since we first met. Yet I think this is the moment when all those waters finally converge into a mighty river. Everything that has happened has brought us to this place and time. I have been ready longer than you might think. After our first great victory in Cold Harbor, I told myself I would not have to face such tribulation again. but I never slept well. I kept my staff close because I knew we were not done. I understand the sentiment, even if I wish there was another way. There has been so much death and destruction already. Still, I am ready to see this done, and I will be with you when you have need of me. On this, you have my word.
Now is not the time for discussion. Concentrate on what's important. Certainly. We have Soulflayer death fields and stone statues to negate them. But how do we make use of that fact? Then there's the other problem. Gabrielle sacrificed herself to bring Darien to us. But then Mana Marco stole his light. Perplexing. Oh, the eyes are important, but they're merely a focus. An old and powerful spirit is bound in each one of those great stone statues. That's the real enchantment, my friend. I hope I can persuade the Elder to let me help figure it all out. Rousing of Oskrona Colossal is more a conversation than a ritual. Sonasa knows how to speak with stone. I do not. But I can add embellishments. Arm our statue ally with powers the ancient Argonians didn't think of, perhaps. We shall see. When Mana Marco returned from the Writhing Wall, he was rather smug about stealing Darien's light. Wanted to let me know he was winning. But he can't wield it himself, so why does he want it? I have a feeling we need to figure that out quickly. I do not like to answer such broad questions with a simple yes or no. First off, I am not Meridia. Her powers are not mine to bestow. But power can be transferred from one receptacle to another. The light of Meridia should be no different. They have a shackle over there, and the light of Meridia has certainly worked on those twice already here in Solstice. Mana Marco is powerful, yes, but even he has his limits. I think we'll find a use for it. Oh, the eyes are important, but they're merely a focus. An old and powerful spirit is bound in each one of those great stone statues. That's the real enchantment, my friend. I hope I can persuade the Elder to let me help figure it all out.
Elder Tsonasa will meet you in the temple. And do not worry. I will join you in there as well. I owe the corpse stealers, for my village, for my egg sister. Some, but the stone nest do not have many warriors. And who can say what we will encounter inside those walls? I am prepared to do whatever is required of me, Mainlander. The Death Dancers have business with the corpse stealers this day. I sent word to all the Death Dancers, both the Stone Nest and the Tideborn. There are not as many of us as once protected this island, but a single Death Dancer can end a battle. 4 or 5 of us. Perhaps we can end a war.
Move out, comrades! And send word...
I will not soon forget our time together, friend. I do not know what the future brings, but I plan to enjoy my time on this island while I can. Perhaps I will take Zika to Sunport and show him the city. I am certain he will hate it.
A gathering of such a force has not been seen on Solstice since the days of the Ancients. When the battle starts in earnest, do tell your soldiers to try to keep up with me and the other Death Dancers. We will do our best not to embarrass you. Much.
Hey, a word before you run off. Ugh. This reminds me of the assault on Cold Harbor in all the worst ways. This place is a fish trap. Easy to get into, impossible to leave. I see why Prince Azah wanted an answer for soul flares before we tried to storm it. I'm pretty sure the first step is getting through that big courtyard that leads south. If you look across the way, you'll see that Elder Sonasa picked out the Colossal he wants to wake up. You should head on over. I'm coming, but I'll let you and that old statue handle the soul flares. Thanks to Mana Marco, I need to look before I leap. Here, you should carry the Light of Meridia. I can't use it, and you'll need it when you find the last shackle. Looks like the army has arrived. Let's not keep everybody waiting.
Hold here, comrades! We cannot advance until the soul flares are destroyed! Good luck, my friend! Clear the way, and we will fill the gap behind you. I will hold our troops here until you clear those soul flares out of our way. Head up the stairs behind me. Elder Sonasa and Vanas Galarian need your help with the Colossal.
Nords needed for proper brawl!
A gathering of such a force has not been seen on Solstice since the days of the Ancients. When the battle starts in earnest, do tell your soldiers to try to keep up with me and the other Death Dancers. We will do our best not to embarrass you. Much.
I am here, mercenary, and I brought the tide. I chose well in you. Even in Blackwood, these eyes knew you were of strong will and tempered fortitude. Thank you for your efforts, mercenary. We connect these Tideborn with not only Sunport, but perhaps with Black Marsh as well.
Your story will be told in Shelltide Village for ages to come, Ojel. Do watch for my brother and me in Sunport. Now that we are true warriors, the Tide Reader will surely send us along. We promise to cause just the right amount of trouble.
I chose well in you.
Tell me, Ojel, have you been to Sunport? What is it like? No, never mind. I wish to be surprised. I can't wait to join the other Tideborn warriors and fight against the Worm Cult. Eats Teish will be with us. I know he will.
Your story will be told in Shell...
Time is precious, and cultists offer me little assistance. Return when you have something important or interesting to tell me. After the Worm Cult, there will be time to resurrect my dream of rulership. I would extend an invitation to you, but the truth is, I do not trust you. I witnessed your loyalties change too many times to believe any word of fealty you may utter. I would not concern myself with that question if I were you. It will be a long time before I grow bored of making worm cultists squeal. My future kingdom remains a dream, vague and formless. The worm cult, meanwhile, is tangible and real.
I thought I'd catch my first cultist at the fair. I was going to interrogate them and write a report. But all I saw was the lady's tent. Between that and all the dancing, my observations are practically useless.
It's fine. Just a hiccup. It'll pass. Hopefully.
Too bad about the fair. All those games and amusement could have been fun, yes? Without the tricks and traps. Still, probably better to leave it alone. Sashi prefers life better on four legs.
Fascinating. An ancient ritual indeed. Do you have everything you need, Elder?
All we require.
I've seen more rituals than most, but I'm always surprised by the different ways people draw upon magicka. I simply had to observe. And perhaps lend a hand, if I can. Speaking of which, Sonasa could use your help.
Oh, Raz has been waiting for this moment since we first found that old statue by the Soul Flare. Please, he cannot wait much longer. Speak with the Elder and let us see what happens.
The ritual preparations are complete. We need only to return the eyes of the Colossal to this ancient Vaskrona, and it will live again. But now, we must make a choice. I can give this Colossal its eyes and awaken it, but without a spirit to guide it, it is a tool without a welder. Someone must attune their spirit with its form to give it purpose. Are you willing to take on this responsibility? While your body remains here, you shall join with the Colossal, see through its eyes, move its limbs, unleash its power. No one has done such a merging in a very long time, so I cannot say how dangerous it is. Are you willing to do this? Here, take the eyes and place them in the Vaskrona so it may see again. We will provide a spark of power to rouse the Colossal. Then you must attune yourself, joining your spirit with the stone. You will return to your body when the task is done. Place the Vaskrona Colossal's eyes within the empty sockets. Then, be ready to attune yourself when the Vaskrona begins to awaken. Have no fear. We will guard your body until your will returns. Special? There is nothing that sets this Colossal apart from the others. But it is relatively intact, and it is standing in a good spot. We are able to reach it without getting too close to the corpse stealer devices. That is a tale lost to time. All I know is that when our Colossals marched against Mornoril, some got farther than others before they were immobilized or destroyed. Still, they succeeded in cleansing this place. For a time, anyway. This task requires someone strong of spirit. You have that strength. And since you found the eyes of the Colossal, I think this task is meant for you. And besides, you will not be alone. Vanus Galerian thinks he can help. The Archmagister believes he will be able to communicate with you while your spirit controls the Vaskrona. If you become lost or confused, listen for his voice, and he will direct you.
Go on. Place the eyes in the statue. This I've got to see.
Do as the Elder asks. Give the Colossal its eyes, and then destroy these accursed soul flayers.
What's the holdup, pal? Shouldn't you be doing something with that great big statue the Elder's standing next to?
The eyes are set. Now for the energy required to rouse the stone from its sleep.
Allow me, Elder. You've done enough, and I think I can help.
The Vaskrona stirs. Lay your hand upon the rune, Mainlander. Join your spirit with the Colossal.
Can you hear me? Elder Sonasa asked me to relay some advice while your spirit controls the Colossal. Our troops can't advance until the Soul Flayers are dealt with. Now, test the Colossal's abilities on those Flayers and destroy them! Destroy the Soul Flayers so the Fellowship can advance! Destroy the Soul Flayers and clear the way for the Fellowship!
The King of Worms is the mightiest of necromancers. These fools don't know what they're facing.
The Death Field can't hurt the Colossal, friend. Now see what it can do.
The undead grow restless. Stay alert. Trouble is coming. Do not dismember our foes if you can help it. Intact corpses are
Destroy the Soul Flayers and clear the way for the Fellowship! Destroy the Soul Flayers so the Fellowship can advance!
I take no pleasure in killing. Side by side! Any battle we can walk away from, eh?
Death Field can't hurt the Colossal, friend. Now see what it can do. Break it down!
Watch out! The biggest flesh Atronach I've ever seen is waiting for you.
That great monster was not so tough after all. Keep going, Five Claw!
Return to us, friend. Our friend, the Colossal, cleared a path. Walks? Open this gate, if you please.
You open the way to the next courtyard, friend. Let's hit the worm cult again before they can recover.
You two press ahead. We'll take care of things here and be right behind you.
Looks like the worm cult knows we're here. Come on, let's clear the courtyard. think we need to keep going up. Look for stairs.
I hope I was of some assistance.
Good work, comrade.
There.
Let's
the one who
discuss
brought
the
those
next stage
Pellinger
of this
brats
battle.
to justice.
Never have I seen such a sight as that mighty stone colossal crashing through the worm cult's defenses. But now that we are inside, we must keep going. And that means we must stop Mana Marco from reviving his fallen cultists. Vaunus suspects the Wraith Forge is the key. It's somewhere on that Cold Harbor island the worm cult is pulling down out of oblivion. We must find a way to get up there and destroy it. The path is sure to be guarded. We need a distraction. I did. And what a sight it was. I'm sure Mana Marco saw it too. I will press our assault and distract the worm cult. You slip away and find the Wraith Forge. Choose an ally to go with you. I need Darien here to keep Mana Marco's attention. We must reach the Wraith Forge. Yes, I could use you, but Darien is a good fighter too, and Mana Marco knows him. Here, I retrieve the eyes of the Colossal. Vaunus said they now hold enough power to rouse another statue if you encounter one.
Here we are, within the walls of the Worm Cult's fortress. Yet I wonder if we have only caught the Wamasu by the tail. We dare not let go now. Which way do we go from here, friend? The prince is wise beyond his years. He will miss your strength here, but perhaps this is not the true battle after all. I take it you want someone to accompany you. Two might succeed where one would fall short.
Locate the Wraith Forge. We'll keep the cultists busy.
Damn worm cult. They never give you any breaks.
Clever! Regrettably, this is no time to relax. Our work here is not quite done.
But see above you, fools! Your doom approaches!
You're a bore, Mana Marco. Be gone! Despite my bravado, we're running out of time. Mana Marco knows we're here and coming for him. We must locate the Wraith Forge and destroy it before he finishes whatever he's doing up there. Go on. I'll find you when the moment is upon us.
It is strange to think that the battle for Tamriel will be fought on a forgotten island so far from home. But this is the pond in which we must swim. fighting ahead. Did some of our forces find their way here?
Don't curse it! The Soul Flare blocks our way forward!
Ah, Jitra, but she is trapped. Use the Colossal here to help her. I will stand guard while your spirit walks with the Voskrona. Now go!
Destroy the Soul Flare, Mainlander! It blocks our
Impressive!
Good work, Mainlander! We will take it from here.
swung in our favor.
A shorter diversion than I expected, but at least we were able to help our comrades. Let's press on.
Over here, comrade. I have a new task for you.
Get those portals up! We need reinforcements!
Mor Naril is bigger than I realized. Each new doorway or courtyard we discover requires me to divide our forces, and now Vaunus Galarian has broken away to investigate some new threat. I need you to go after him, comrade. The Archmagister didn't bother to explain. He told me to send you to join him and then kept going. Whatever drew Vaunus' attention must be important. I need you to go help him. The door Vaunus took is as good a direction to explore as any other. If you find him, excellent. If not, go with our original plan. I'll draw the Worm Cult's attention away from you and Vaunus for as long as I can. Good luck, comrade.
Vaunus must have found something. You should go after him. It's probably important.
Damn worm cult. They never give you any breaks.
Regrettably, this is no time to relax. Our work here is not quite done.
Vanus Galerian is quite capable. Still, a mage of his experience should know better than to wander around in a Daedric temple all by himself. Vanus Galerian is quite...
Undar see you safely to your rest. Was befitting a knight. Well done.
containment vessel. Ah, there you are. I was hoping you'd turn up. I believe we have found Darien Gautier's missing light. This device imprisons a light of Meridia, focusing the Wraithforge's dark energies upon it. Mannimarco said he had a use for Darien's light. I think he's trying to corrupt it. To recreate the process that turned a light of Meridia into the gift of death ages ago. Yes, I reviewed Gabriel's notes on the subject. Wormblood believed the gift was a key necessary to use the Wraithforge. Apparently, Mannimarco thinks so too. Thankfully, Darien's stolen light is strong. It resists the process of corruption so far and remains pure. I think I may be able to extract it from this containment vessel. But I fear that will draw the worm cult's attention. Guard me while I work. Once I begin to remove the light from this receptacle, our enemies will surely come to investigate. You must hold them off long enough for me to safely extract Darien's light of Meridia. I'm going to begin. Ready yourself for a fight, friend.
They're tampering with the light. No guts, no glory. Stendarr see you safely to your rest.
They must not interfere!
Almost got it.
Ruining everything. Quickly, destroy them.
Take Darien's light and we'll find our way to the others.
That belongs to me, Vonis. No matter. Soon I will be back in my true body, and more powerful than you can imagine.
We'll stop your madness. This won't end as you expect, Mannimarco. Hurry, take the door to the west. We need to head up, not down. I sense our allies approaching. Let's deal with this Titan before they arrive. Another shackle. We'll need some help with this one. Tell Darien what we recovered.
My help? What's the Great Mage talking about? Whatever you need, I'm happy to help. But I'm not sure what Vanus thinks I can do about the shackle, or that floating chunk of Cold Harbor hanging over our heads. It's not really my thing anymore. You found my missing light? I thought it was gone forever. I'm not sure I miss being Meridia's Golden Knight. It was good to feel like my fate was in my own hands again. To be just Darien. Do you really think I should take it back? Thanks, friend. But I don't think it's a choice at all, really. Gabrielle knew what she was doing when she called me back. She knew you'd need Meridia's Golden Knight for a moment like this. I'm not going to let her down now. Let's do this. But you should take the light from the Meridian lens if there's anything left when we're done. I won't need it if this works. Oh my. That feels strange.
Interesting. Now for the true test. Destroy the shackle and end this plane meld.
I can, but I could use some help. Friend, focus your light of Meridia too.
Of Meridia and destroy the Wraith Forge.
Come, comrades. We will do this together.
No, Prince. This is a task for the light alone.
There are times to make plans, and there are times to act instead of think. My heart tells me that today, we should choose speed over deliberation.
I hoped we would all be able to step through the portal. But Manamarco threw one last barrier in our way. The wards upon it will destroy any not protected by the light. Go on. The way to the Wraith Forge is open. Use the light and end this!
Oh, this is an evil fate. To come so close and yet not be able to follow you through this last portal. Go, Five Claw. Roz promises to join you as soon as he can.
Hate to sit this one out, pal, but you and Darien are the ones with the fancy lights. Get up there and do your thing. We'll make sure no worm cultists follow you.
I hate to send only the two of you to face Manamarco, but we cannot wait. Already the Wraith Forge begins to recede into Cold Harbor. We must destroy it while we can. Go. Somehow we will find a way to join you.
Come on, I see an overlook ahead. We'd better figure out what we're dealing with.
We are close enough for me to draw on the full power of the Wraith Forge. Now, come bear witness to my ascent before you die.
So much for the element of surprise. Let's get this over with.
It is long past time to reclaim my true body and take the power I am due. Varnus's dupe and Meridia's fool. Have you come to witness my triumph? I'm busy, but my undead will be happy to entertain you. Did you think it would be that easy? I am the King of Worms! Let the spirits bend to my will, fools. Rip their souls from their bodies. Defiance is pointless! You will serve me in death, if not in life! Think you can stop me? I am the most powerful necromancer of all!
Prepare yourself! Something's happening in the Wraith Forge.
Ignorance. How many times else must I demonstrate my power?
Friend, the altar by the statue. It's empowering him.
Meridia's golden dog. Reckless of you to challenge me again. I will torment your souls for eternity!
Find a colossal and smash that altar.
You think I'd leave my vessel unguarded? Cronavir, feast on their hearts!
Dragon is empowering itself. See if you can immobilize it with the colossal.
Insects! I will end you! No power or relic will save you from my wrath!
You broke his tether. Come on, let's finish this.
Defeat me without your soul! Rise again, Cronavir! You will not fail me twice! Death means nothing to me. I will return. You cannot stop me! I am the king of worms!
Meridia gave me one last card to play. Take up my life and finish this! Gabrielle, is it really you?
You did it. You and our friend destroyed the Wraith Forge. You set the souls free. Everything has a purpose. A reason. You're meant to be right there. And I'm meant to lead these souls to where they need to be. It's all according to Meridia's plan. You're not responsible for my fate. Just as I'm not responsible for yours. You have life again. Use it and move forward. Without sadness. Without regret. I'll always be with you. In your heart. Your memories. Live your life, Darian. Promise me. Promise me.
Gabrielle, wait. I promise. I won't forget you.
Quickly, friends! This place is receding into Cold Harbor. Come to the portal!
Gabrielle. We're done here.
Champion, you're back. Regent Corinwe and Princess are waiting inside for you. But I'm sure they would understand if you took a moment to greet your friends first.
Good work, Mainlander. No Death Dancer could have done better, although I would have liked to try. I raise the spine of gratitude, and thank you for the great gift you gave to me and my egg-kin. The opportunity to confront the corpse stealers and send many into the dark. Not only did they greatly wrong my people and corrupt and kill my sister, their perversion of death itself cried out for a reckoning. You dealt with Manimarco? I wish I could have seen that. Still, Sithis cares not whose hand holds the dagger when a coward such as Manimarco meets his fate. All that matters is something that was wrong is made right. Thank you, Mainlander.
Looks like we made it back to Sunport. I gotta say, I am ready for a goblet of wine, some warm bread, maybe some cheerful company. Time to enjoy being mortal again. Hail and hearty, my friend. I never really expected Meridia to just let me go. But now that I'm free, I mean to enjoy every moment of it. I only wish Gabrielle could be here to celebrate with us. That's not entirely up to her. I disappointed Gabrielle from time to time when she was alive, so why stop now? Still, I won't forget what she said to me at the end. I'm gonna be fine in time. You'll see.
Glad to see you made it, pal. When you and Darien stepped through the portal and I saw that big Cold Harbor rock start drifting away, I thought that was it for you. A big Tusking fight, that's what happened. Waves of worm cultists, blasts of necromancy, Daedric titans swooping all around. I got to admit, we could have used you there, pal. We knew we had to keep Manimarco's acolytes and their Daedric friends from interfering with you and Darien. I imagine you had your hands full in the Wraith Forge. I just hope we did enough to help you out. Good to hear. Now go talk to the Prince, the Regent, or whoever you got to talk to, then come back and find me. I want to get some ale with you and Darien and hear the whole story.
This is a good day. For the first time since the guilds assaulted Cold Harbor, I can rest easily. I faced what I feared and I survived. There are many kinds of fear. I was not afraid for myself, well, no more so than expected. No, I feared failure. The possibility that somehow Manimarco and his followers would escape to trouble us again. Now I am free of that fear. I do not doubt that many worm cultists survive the fall of Mornaril. But without the King of Worms or the Wraith Forge, the cult is not the threat it was. I am happy to leave the task of tracking down the remnants to others.
Ah, Five Claw. This one knew the worm cult underestimated our courage and determination. Manimarco's contempt for us led to his undoing. Tell Raz, how many times did you have to kill him? Ah, this one thought it must have been something of that nature. If only we could have done that when we fought Wormblood at Voska Shrine. It would have been much easier than bringing down a building. Still, is Manimarco truly gone? He's as dead as a villain like him can be then. At least Raz can think of nothing we can do to make him deader. Our work here is done, Five Claw. Talk to the lovely Regent Karinwe, and then the celebrating can begin.
I would like to tell you everything turned out exactly as I expected. But I do find myself surprised from time to time. I certainly did not see Darien divesting himself of Meridia's power after I went to such trouble to restore it. Who can say? Evil has a way of sowing the seeds of its own destruction. Manamarco preserved Darien's light because turning it to his purposes appealed to his vanity. He would have been wiser to destroy it. With difficulty, yes. But my former colleague greatly admired efficiency. Manamarco could not bear to discard anything that might prove useful. In this case, his frugality proved costly indeed.
The Regent is waiting inside, but I'm sure she would understand if you took a moment to greet your friends. We are all delighted to see you safe and sound. Personally, I am curious about what happened in Mornaril. Is it truly over? That is a profound relief, mixed with just a little disappointment. I suppose everyone will be heading back to their homes now. Solstice won't be the same without you, champion. I am certainly ready for the worm cult to be gone. Yet, in a way, I will miss this. I was part of something with the Stirk Fellowship. Something great and noble. Perhaps it is selfish of me, but I am not quite ready to see it end.
Plunder to which we try to desperately hold fast.
Champion, you are here. Please, come closer. I would like to speak with you. Thank you, Champion, for everything you have done. I owe you a debt such as few regions have ever owed. All of Sunport does. I promise we will do all we can to safeguard your victory. I plan to help the elders of the Stone Nest people resume their ancient vigil over Mornaril. My ancestors played no small part in the troubles that eventually led the worm cult to our shores. I must make amends. To begin with, I will have every vault and treasury in my realm searched for more eyes of the Colossals. They should be restored to the Voskrona Colossals that stand watch over Mornaril. But that is only the start. The worm cult found a refuge in Eastern Solstice because we ignored our neighbors. I have learned our fates are bound up with the Tideborn and Stone Nest. I will not forget it again. Now, I believe Prince Azar has something he wants to say.
Comrades, my friends, stand proud. Today, Tamriel and all of Nirn shares in our victory over the Worm Cult. But let us take time to salute those who fell. Merrick at Azwala, Gabriel Benole, and many brave Fellowship soldiers from across the land. In their honor, let us always remember that here on Solstice, we stood together against terrible evil, and we won. Finally, let us commend the champions who carried Meridia's light into the final battle. Huzzah! One moment, comrade. I would like to speak with you. It's strange. We fought so long and worked so hard to reach this moment, but now that it is here, I find myself surprised. The work of the Sturk Fellowship is finally done. For the first time in months, we can think about what comes next. We may go our separate ways from here, my friend, but the deeds of the Fellowship will live forever. Yours most of all. Wherever our journey takes us, we shall live to honor our fallen and recall the valor of heroes such as yourself. I thank you. I shall miss all the friendships we have found here on Solstice, but yours most of all. Surviving dangers such as the ones we have shared creates bonds that can never be broken. Thank you for everything you have done. I am going home, my friend. I have not been back to Sentinel in many months. I am sure my father knows some of what has happened here, but there is much I should tell him in person. You can be sure I will tell King Faharajad of your valor. The Sturk Fellowship's great task is done. We shall keep some forces here to help Solstice deal with Worm Cult stragglers, but most of us will soon head home. Though parting is sad, we shall always share the bonds of honor and sacrifice. I suspect my father may have something to say about that. He sent me to learn from Merrick, but Merrick is gone now. If it is up to me, yes, I would like to stay a little longer. I feel that I can do some good as Guildmaster. We shall see.
I know Regent Corinway thanked you already on behalf of Sunport, but let me do so again, champion. This is my home. Without you and the other heroes of the Sturk Fellowship, we would not have survived. Before all this happened, my only ambition was to serve my regent, and perhaps make some small contribution to the lore and learning preserved in the College of Rituals. A scholar's life was all I thought I wanted. After meeting Sturk Fellowship heroes from all over Tamriel, I realized just how little of the world I have actually seen. Oh, I know places from my books and maps, but I want to travel. To see the wonders of far-off lands with my own eyes. They will still be here when I return, but I will be a better advisor to Regent Corinway, and a better scholar, if I can speak from experience as well as study. After all, I now have friends in many lands, thanks to the Fellowship.
I would have sold my tusks to follow you and Darien into that last fight. Standing there in Mor Naril, watching that floating rock start to drift back into Cold Harbor, I thought we'd lost you both forever. Glad I was wrong. I don't know about you, pal, but I'm awful thirsty. Time to find a good tavern. But sooner or later, I need to head to Wayrest. High King Emmerich is going to want a report, probably in writing. Say, that gives me an idea. I ain't updated the Adventurer's Almanac in a while. I need to add some new chapters. The Reach, the Sisters, Solstice. There's a lot of ground I haven't covered yet. I spilled enough blood for now. Maybe I'll spill some ink instead.
When you are lost among thickets and mires, your eyes are fixed on the ground before your feet. It is only when you emerge that you can look back and truly see the wilderness. Today it feels good to be done with it. I think I will return to Stone Falls. My eggkin there know nothing of Solstice's Tideborn or Stone Nest peoples. That should be remedied. It is a strange thing to discover your family is bigger than you thought. Some will disapprove of Saxleal who still cling to their Zonmirs. Some will be curious about Saxleal who live in great shells by the sea. The stories I have to tell will enrich many, and that is a good thing.
The Stone Nest people will remember this day, Mainlander. New tales must be composed, and new obelisks carved to preserve the story. We will not forget what happened in Mornaril, nor will the corpse stealers, I suspect.
This is a day that will be long remembered. There are the fallen to grieve, yes. But there is a victory to celebrate, and new friends to whom we soon must say goodbye. Yet, I confess, I am worried about what comes next. For centuries, Solstice has been more or less forgotten by the mainland. Now, soldiers from all over Tamriel will be making their way home, full of tales about our little island realm. The Stirk Fellowship has put Solstice on the map. That is my hope. Trade, travelers, new goods for our markets, and new markets for our goods. A prosperous new day is about to dawn in Sunport. Yet change is never simple. Yes, we have much to gain, but we will lose things too. The Worm Cult taught us we are not safe from the troubles of the mainland. But I suppose these troubles brought us new friends too. I could have asked for no better allies than Prince Azar and the Stirk Fellowship. For that, I am grateful.
A moment such as this is to be treasured, yes? Razumdar never doubted the outcome, yet he must admit there were some dark moments. He is looking forward to a long, well-deserved rest on this lovely island. This one finds the climate agreeable. Now that the threat of the worm cult is diminishing, there is an opportunity to savor some of the island's more refined pleasures. Besides, Queen Irene asked Raz to make a few discreet inquiries. For centuries now, Somerset has done its best to pretend that House Corellania no longer existed. High Elves do not like to be reminded of kin who do the sorts of things the Corellanias once did. Queen Irene wonders if it is time for that to change. Perhaps it is time to rescind House Corellania's exile. Or if that is too much, establishing diplomatic relations might be possible. But that depends on some conversations between Regent Carinway and a certain Eye of the Queen, yes?
Ah, the hero of the day!
I knew you would find a way to triumph over my old rival. I don't think we'll need to worry about Manamarco again for a long time. I thank you for the respite. Oh, he's dead enough now. But a spirit such as Manamarco's is impossible to banish completely. Some part of him clings to existence in Cold Harbor, I'm sure. And the evil he did lives on in our world. My heart tells me that Manamarco's fate is not ours to decide. A powerful destiny is at work here, something that will not fully ripen in our time. For now, take comfort in the fact that darkness was defeated, and that is enough.